Welcome to Highfinder Expo Highlights. I'm Steven. Today we are at the Hydrogen Technology Expo in Hamburg in 2024 and we are visiting Mike Hoyer of Dilico Engineering.
Oh, hi.
Mike, what innovations are you presenting at the show?
Yeah, we presenting our cell voltage monitoring devices. We have different versions, the standard versions for our electrolyzer customers. This is to measure the single cell, to know how good is the state of health of the stacks. And here we have our cable version. The customer must put here on this cable and then go to the stack. And we have also a cable-free version, like this one. This working with contact elements. And the advantage is that you can connect it directly on the stack surface and you have no cable installation. You save time for the installation and you have the advantage that the installation time is very, very short. Yeah, we have here very small electronic where we measure the cell voltage but also the temperature. Yeah, and then it's very easy handling and then our customers can run their cells very safely and they know how good is the cell working.
And this is all part of a package? And this is just a larger version of that? Or what,
yeah, we have different versions. One version is also available to measure negative cell voltage.
All right.
Because it could happen, especially when you are working, when you want to switch down or shut off the stack, that the cell voltage will have a reverse voltage.
Yes.
And this is not good for the lifetime of the stack. And the big one, this is to measure very high with a high accuracy. This is necessary when you have fast load changes on your stack. So the power is changing very, very fast, and then we can measure here with a high efficiency, up to 0.1 millivolt, and very fast.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And when you say the customer requires no cables anymore.
Yeah.
So this is touching the cells.
Yeah.
And is it then wireless or this is still then connected with a cable to several?
Because here we measure 8 cells and when a stack has 96 cells, then we have 12 of these units.
Right.
And these connected only with a short cable. It's a bus system.
Ethernet. All right.
Yeah, and this is very easy and cheap, and so then the customer has only to bring one cable to their controller.
And this is basically for cell voltage monitoring. Positive and negative.
Yeah, depending what the customer wants, we can measure in the positive, but also in the negative range.
And is this also part of this, or this is a different product?
No, this is a different product. This is more for research and development.
Right.
This is a device that we can put into the cell. This is a customized form here from Electrolyzer Institute. And here we can measure for each of the segments the current and the temperature inside the stack. And then you know how good is your membrane working at different areas.
Okay. So this is essentially this is a cell you would sort of squeeze in between other cells.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
It's like to make like a photo.
All right. Okay. So and then you kind of like put them. How many of them do you put in a stack?
Normally 1, but some customers also integrate 3 units.
Okay.
And it's for before they produce their product.
Okay.
They make it for the first stack testing.
Okay. And then with this, they get the data out, and then they can literally see where is the stack the hottest, the coldest, or whatever.
Yeah. You can see aging effects.
Live. Okay.
Yeah. And then you know how good is your stack performance, the material, for example. You can compare different materials of your stack.
And would people use this and that at the same time?
Because you should always measure the single cell voltage, because it's like a bicycle chain. When one cell is not working, then all the other cells cannot work. It's like a bicycle. When your bicycle chain is damaged, then you cannot cycle anymore. And this is the same like a fuel cell or an electrolyzer.
So you're recommending to have cell voltage monitoring on all devices, always? Basically.
Yeah. When you not can guarantee that the stack works 40 or 80,000 hours, then you should use this, because then you have information about your current situation of the stack. And then the customer of our customer is happy that the stack is producing hydrogen, and then that the customer can sell hydrogen.
Okay.
And he don't want that the stack is off.
Last question, and when you say customer, your customer,
Yeah.
so who are your customers? And
Our customers are the producers of electrolyzer stacks, of fuel cell stacks, redox flow battery stacks,
Okay.
and also system integrator that only buy the stack and build the completely power plant.
Yes.
And these are also our customers and institutes for research.
well, I guess this was the opportunity to see your amazing products that are, I think, really nice and helping the hydrogen economy grow. Thank you very much,
thank you
Mike,
very much
for
also.
having us. And good luck with all of this. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Mike.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.